Hello YouTube family, what is good? It's your girl Ashley here, and I'm hitting you with a different kind of video today. Well, it's not that different. I've been trying to do like these little get ready with me's and chit chat and stuff because it's fun just like talking to you guys sometimes. But yes, we are getting ready for a little date, which honestly I don't have that much time, so I'm gonna keep this really short, this intro short, because I have to go. I still have to get dressed. I'm not dressed, but my makeup is done because it's just like a casual little grabbing some food, like, you know, thing. So yes, so your girl's starting to date again. We getting out here in these streets, and I'm excited to talk to you guys all about it. So if you're excited for this video, give it a thumbs up, make sure you're subscribed, and let's get into it. Oh my gosh, okay. One reason why I've been kind of MIA, especially for my Instagram right now, is we out here in these streets. And it's been fun. It's been a lot of fun. So I honestly don't have a lot of time. The guy's picking me up from here. We're just getting food. This is like the third date we've been on, you know, so it's pretty casual. I'm not like doing up to the nines. Not that I even could do it up to the nines because you guys know my makeup skills are lacking, but that's neither here nor there. So yes, your girl started dating. Let me get items I need. I'm gonna use the Fenty Beauty Skin Tint with the Tarte whatever. I feel like I'm gonna be doing more talking than actual makeup, which is probably preferable anyway because I'm not good with the makeup. I'm not a big dater, you guys. I mean, if you've been following me, you probably know that, because like, when have y'all ever really heard me talk about going on dates? I think there was maybe 2 guys I've mentioned in the history of this YouTube channel. Yeah, I'm just never really been a big dater. That hasn't really ever been me, you know? For one, I'm a huge introvert and very much a homebody, like a hermit. I never really get out, and so I don't meet that many people. And I'm very comfortable being alone. I'm very comfortable in my own solitude, you know? Like, it's peaceful. So my dating life, for the most part, has looked like extremely long stints of me being single until I meet someone that's worth my time and energy, and then we're in a long-term relationship until we break up, and then I'm single again until I'm in a relationship. And that's kind of been the history of me and my dating life, and yeah. And I actually really enjoy it that way. I've actually had some comments before about people like, oh, Ashley, talk about your dating life, talk about being single, like, don't you ever get lonely? How is it being alone? Da 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 da. Like, you seem to be okay. And it's because I am okay. Being alone doesn't necessarily always equate to being lonely. Of course, there are moments where you do feel lonely, but I'm definitely not a lonely person in general. But I have felt loneliness. It is a human emotion. Everyone feels loneliness. And the funny thing is people act like being single sometimes can be just so horrible, like, oh, it's just lonely and it's just da, da, da. I'm like, there's pros and cons to both, to being single and a relationship. Last time I checked, being in a relationship doesn't always equate to rainbows and butterflies, you know? There are pros and cons to both. And for the most part, I prefer being alone than dealing with someone who's gonna take a lot of my time, energy, and life. If you aren't bringing peace and adding to my life, then why are you here? You know, why am I allowing you in my space? And that's just like always kind of been my energy. But I digress. So I'm dating, and more than that, I'm dating with intention. Now, to me, that means I'm not dating just to date, you know? Like, I'm really dating and trying to be intentional about it and who I allow in my space, and even just how we progress forward, being very intentional, because I'm in a place where, yeah, I want to find the person I'm going to be doing life with, you know? Like, I want them to find me. I want us to find each other. I want us to see if that's something we can build, basically, you know? And so this has been interesting to me, trying to date with intention, for several reasons, okay? It's just really made me rethink how I approach men, relationships in general, and it's made me tackle a lot of just inner turmoil and emotional instability within myself, honestly. So for one, dating with intention has changed the frequency with which I'm dating. Like I said before, I was just always very much living my life until I met someone that is like, oh, you know what, you're pretty cool, let's spend time together. And because of that, it's allowed for really long stretches of me being single. And I just don't have that time anymore. It's like, I don't have time to be single for 5 years before I find someone I spend 2 years with until I'm single again for another year or two. Like, I just don't have that time. So I'm actually like dating a lot more right now because yeah, I'm just trying to like vet out people, trying to see, you know, which one of us complement each other the best and which of us just like mold the best together. So I'm dating a lot more frequently than I ever have. It's extremely exhausting, especially for this introvert here. It's exhausting. But I'm still just trying to make sure that I'm like balancing my life, my goals, my personal growth and development while still, you know, exploring new people, because I mean, honestly, that allows for a lot of growth too. That's one thing I want to say that I feel like I've missed out on because of my lack of experience with dating with men. I feel like I'm learning now or really seeing now how just like meeting other people, learning about them, seeing their worldview is really enriching and adding to my own. But yes, so I'm dating a lot more frequently now because I'm trying to date with intention, for one. For two, it's really caused me to just become more aware of my own toxic traits and just trying to really see what's happening in the inner workings of my own heart. Like, I'm just trying to be more consciously aware of my attachment styles, not operating from a scarcity mindset, you know, just not allowing my own ego to get in the way when I'm dating, and just, you know, tackling my own inner demons, because, you know, I want to make sure I'm the best I can be physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. I want to be my best to attract the best, but just also for myself. So naturally with me, you know, essentially vetting partners or whatever, or like trying to date someone and seeing qualities and trying to notice qualities and traits in them that I think this could go the distance, or they're a quality enough person, is also in turn making me make sure that I myself am a quality person, you know? Like, everything I'm asking of a partner that I want, I also want to embody that within myself. And so, yeah. And for three, this is a good one. For three, like the third major thing I've noticed since trying to like date intentionally is I've had to really set more boundaries and stop being super chill, because I'm a very chill person. Like, I go with the flow, like that's just me. And like, my very chill kind of attitude has also resulted in like me just being chill in dating too, being chill with the men I spend my time with, not setting my own boundaries, or not even really adhering to them as much, you know? Because I was always like, who has time? I ain't got time to be angry. He did this, it pissed me off, whatever. I ain't got time for it, you know? But that kind of chillness, or basically, honestly, what I'm really doing is avoiding conflict, because I do not like confrontation. But it also just teaches your partner how they're allowed to treat you. This color, oh my gosh, I need to start wearing this color more. Do y'all see this color? I feel like it's so pretty. I usually go for this deeper red for the, what is this? The Rare Beauty blush. But this color, oh, I feel like it works so well with my skin tone. I'm gonna start using this one all the time. This is Joy, Rare Beauty. But yeah, this flippant attitude has also allowed me to just not like enforce my own boundaries, not to honor my truth, and not to stand firm on them. And so that's something that now I'm like really aware of and really working on. And for example, let me give y'all an example. So I met some guys in person. The guy I'm going on a date with tonight, I met him in person. He got my number outside of a club, and we've been on a couple dates. He's a lot of fun. I'll talk about him in a second. But I also signed up for online dating, and I was talking to a couple guys. This one guy was a lot of fun to talk to. We talked on the phone, and then we're like having a phone conversation. He every time, like, he never had asked me out on a date. Instead, he would just be like, oh, are you free? Are you free? We can hang out right now. And like, the way my schedule is, the gym, me trying to wake up in the morning, like my work, like just everything, I was like, I can't do spontaneous meetups like this. Like, that's just not how, it doesn't work for my schedule. So I told him that. And despite me telling him that, he still just insisted on trying to do something casually, like just swing by, you know. He was like, if not today, just any day, anytime you're free, just let me know and I can swing by. We can talk for 5 to 10 minutes. And then I'm like, this dude, it became abundantly clear that he's just not trying to set a date. Like, he doesn't want to set a date. Maybe he doesn't want to pay. Maybe he doesn't want to spend that time with me. I don't know. But it was just like, okay, if I'm not worth spending an hour to sit down, even 15 minutes to set a date at a coffee shop, like, it's a no for me. So I unmatched him like straight away. I was done. Boundary cross. Ruthless Ashley here? No. I mean, okay, it sounds extra. It wasn't really a boundary. It was just more so like I saw something I didn't like that to me is indicative of just his level of pursuit and his level of interest. And I was like, I ain't got time for this. Nixed them out. And then the guy tonight, this is the third date. It's a casual one. We're just grabbing some food. The other 2 dates were a lot of fun. He's a really great guy. Like I said, I met him in person. He asked me for his number, whatever. The only thing is with this one is maybe it'll be a slow burn or maybe it just won't. I don't know. He is so great. Like, I think we could be great friends. He is out of all the dudes I've been talking to, he's the most fascinating, the most interesting. Like, the dude is just, I'm kind of in awe of him. Like, wow, he's really dope, you know? But for some reason, there just isn't that spark. There isn't that initial connection, that initial like, ooh, you know? And I know some people do the whole, if it's not a hell yes, it's a hell no. And I just, like, at one point in my life, I thought, oh yeah, that's how it should be. If it's not like that, you're settling, da-da-da-da. But I've come to realize that a lot of the times when you have an initial spark with someone and it's that initial interest, it's really just based off of familiarity. Maybe there's something in this person that you have the spark with that you recognize from an ex, you know? You feel a connection with them and they feel familiar to you and you feel that spark because it's touching on childhood trauma in your past or a way in which you were taught to love or be loved that's not necessarily the healthiest. And so I know now, like, a spark isn't the end all be all. And so there are some times where it is a slow burn, you know? But even if it's a slow burn, I do think eventually you should be able to develop that intense feeling, that longing, that, oh, there's something about him, you know? And I don't know if that's ever gonna happen with this guy. Like, he's amazing, he's great. But yeah, I don't know. I will keep you guys updated. I'll check it from time to time. Right now, honestly, I'm just trying to get my feet wet, trying to get out here, trying to remember what it's like to be dating. You know, practice how I am on a date. How do I come off to my partner? Practice my level of seduction, my flirting skills. And so I'm just getting my feet wet right now. I can't say I've met anyone that, you know, sparks are flying, but it's definitely been fun. It's been really fun. And I will keep you guys updated on it, let you know what's happening. I really need to get up out of here. I actually gotta get dressed. I really gotta get dressed. I don't even know what I'm wearing. Like I said, it's a chill thing, so wow, it's a lot of color. I was not trying to do all that. Yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. We'll see. Like I said, I'm just getting my feet wet out here, getting used to like just having fun and flirting and stretching my extrovert legs because them suckers are non-existent. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little video, this little update, this little chit chat, girly get ready with me, and a little talk of my dating life. Because since I am trying to do this like dating with intention thing, I thought it'd be good to like kind of take you guys along with me. Maybe I'll have a video like talking about my online dating experience, especially as I like lose more weight and stuff. See, if we were going out, I would clean up my bras more. I would, like, you know, do a bit more, but I ain't got time for all this. Okay, that's it, which really isn't nothing at all, but this is how I love it. I gotta get dressed and stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and this little chit chat. Give it a thumbs up if you think it sounds like a good idea to talk about the dating stuff and take you guys on it with me. And yeah, I will check in with you guys next week. I will have a weekly vlog video with a new weigh-in and all that kind of stuff. But we about to go out now and have some fun. I gotta get dressed. So I will see you guys later. Bye.